Raptors with a singular focus as they got off the team bus. Seems like we've been here before. By this time in the year, Clark, for teams that have exceeded expectations, can we expect that this is their new normal?
I think so. I mean, once that kind of data is in the bank, regression usually would happen earlier. So at this point, I think it's just about building consistency from game to game.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Down out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Poeltl. Then it's Barnes. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. Quickly against Schroeder. Brown right side. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Barrett. And it's the Raptors ball. Here's Quickly. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Right at the free throw line. They get it back. And Barrett now top of the key. Barnes passes to Brown. 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Brown's got his second bucket of the night. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there. And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-handed.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Faster quickly. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Ray? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Now, here's Grant, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out.
Boy, it's fun watching Grant go to work down there. I mean, making the defense try to get aggressive with him, and then he wins that battle.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
And it's good for 2.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Sengun. His game isn't all about power.
Barrett against Grant. And the Raptors miss again. The Rockets trail. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Now, here's Thompson after the miss from Jakob Poeltl. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, a drive by Barnes. Barrett finds Quickly. Back to Barrett. There's the triple. Batum grabs the miss. Houston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Thompson, and it's blocked by Brown. Down low. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intention.
For the Rockets, Muscala, he's checked in for Şengün. Cameron Thomas comes in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Buddy Hield in for Dennis Schroeder. Raptors also changing it up. Olynyk, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Dick comes in for Brown, and Trent subbed in for Quickly.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down in bunches.
The pass to Olynyk. Now Dick. Trent against Hield. Here's Dick. Offline with his three.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Olynyk. Nothing on the board. Barrett against Thompson. Rockets with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Muscala, the pass to Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Hield. Lets the three fly. And another three for Houston.
Quite simply, one of the best three-point shooters in this game. That's Buddy Hield.
Barrett kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Dick. Pirtle sets the pick for Dick. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Houston on top as they end the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
They've got Thomas. Buddy Hield is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's LeVert in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
He was all alone on that one. Barnes has got 5.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And Şengün throws it down.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
The Raptors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it
previous players taking 2 shots.
Fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Grant, he's checked in for the Rockets. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Karis LeVert. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Raptors. Quickly comes in for Gary Trent. Here's Şengün. Sinks that one from the post. Şengün's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good decision-making by Hield, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
Pass to Olynyk. To the inside. Dick. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Thomas passes to Hield. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Hield's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and Trent subbed in for Dick. Brown kicks to Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Şengün with a screen on quickly. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Here's Şengün. That 3 off the mark. Raptors trail by 4. And stolen by Şengün. Here's Schroeder. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. Some solid defense from Grant.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Cuts off the pass. Trent with it. Out guarded by Hield. Trent against Thomas. A pass to Quickly. Now here is Poeltl. Defense is right there. Rockets leading by 6. Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Here's Barnes. Plays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Houston making some changes. Batum comes in for Şengün. And it's Thompson in for Buddy Hield. Olynyk, he's checked in for the Raptors. Barrett comes in for Gary Trent. And Batum kicks to Thompson. And Thomas has it in the corner. Barrett against Schroeder. Outside for Batum. Shot clock at 3. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Rockets lead by 7.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Brown with a screen on Schroeder. The kick out to Brown. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Brown's got 7.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
The 3. Here's Poeltl. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And Poeltl has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Monday, They'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
Barnes is checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Quickly against Schroeder. 7-foot shot. And it's quickly missing. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 4. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Batum against Barnes. Count it. 12 points for him.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And stolen by Barrett. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets ahead. They lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Hey, yo, their offense has been clicking. They're making the right reads, and they're making the most of their opportunities.
And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league.
Big piece in Jalen.
And that is it for halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So for Toronto right now, got Pirtle up there with Barnes. Then there's Brown. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's quickly in at the 1 spot. And the Rockets with possession here. It's a 1-point game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk it.
Barnes with it. Pass to quickly. Rocket 6. Barnes can't get it to go. Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Thompson misses. Raptors shooting 43% for the game. Brown with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Here's Barnes. That one rolling around and rims out. And for Houston, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. And they pick up 2. Batum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, and for his size, Nick Batum has really good ball handling skills.
Quickly with a wide open look. The 3-pointer off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Şengün. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Let's take a moment now to recognize a player who has been incredible lately, and it's earned him Western Conference Player of the Month.
While most players can dominate with their scoring ability, he has done it with his passing. No doubt that he is the catalyst for this team on offense. And when players are cutting or moving to open space, he has found it.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickley.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume 3-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Shooter passes to Şengün. Drives to the hoop.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
And here's Barnes for 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Grant, that's good.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Barrett, and the shot goes down. Barrett's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Fades back. Off the left rim and out.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Brown with a screen on Grant. Here's Barrett. An easy 2 points on the layup. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Toronto also making a switch. Olynyk's checked in and getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
You take a look at Thompson. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into it.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
You know, a confident shooter who does a little of everything but Batum is a valuable cog who plays his role well.
Here's Pirtle. Makes it off the glass. The 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
This is it to Thomas. He kicks to Thompson. And he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Barrett. He's got 8. 1:52 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Brown with a screen on Thomas. Shoots from the elbow. Yes! And the foul. That one on Thompson.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Pirtle.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Grant, that's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Barrett finds Olynyk. Shoots over Grant. And again, Toronto no luck. The Rockets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with it. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Olynyk trying to break loose. That's good. The Houston lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Barrett.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
And it's denied. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Batum. Whitmore comes in for Grant. Hields checked in for Thompson. And it's LeVert in for Dennis Schroeder.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Olynyk. And he can't bank that one in. Rockets have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Thomas kicks to Hield. Back to Thomas. Lets it fly. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 10 points.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Now Dick. Olynyk has the open look, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Jeremy Grant, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Houston Rockets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you got a big guy that can pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got LeVert. Whitmore is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Thomas. And it's Şengün in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Trent. The 15-footer. Good.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Thomas finds Şengün. And here's LeVert. On the 3 off target. Dick wide open. The rebound by Hield. Outside Thomas. From 12 feet out. And it's Houston with another.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Raptors trail by 5. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Trent can't hit. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And here's Barnes for 3. Rockets with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Almost looks effortless, but Hield has worked hard to build those efficient mechanics.
Toronto calls timeout. And the Rockets making a change here. Batum's checked in. Pirtle, he's checked in for the Raptors. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic is going over with his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. They'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thanks, David. Batum for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Raptors trail by 9. Here's Dick. Here's Trent. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Trent's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Dick can't get it to go.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Barnes against Thomas. Outside Batum. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Some changes for Toronto. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Bruce Brown comes in for Dick. And quickly in for Trent. Quickly the pass to Barnes. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. Hield finds Batum. And he lays it straight in. Batum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
Boy, that's big-time concentration from Batum. Able to battle his way through contact and still get the finish.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. Wants to get it to Brown and does.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's LeVert. And taken away by Brown. Here's the break. Great D that time from LeVert.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Thomas, no good. Raptors trail by 7. Three-pointer. The shot's good from Quickly.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Rockets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Basket good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Barrett against Thomas. Barrett kicks to Barnes. Shoots over Batum. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Barrett. Barnes has got 10 points here in the second half. There's LeVert. Bucket is good.
You got to D up LeVert better than that. I mean, he excelled at scoring over the defense.
Quickly against Teal. Pass to Barrett. Over Thomas. Barrett, no good.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They lead by 6. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. So for the Rockets, Jeremy Grant is checked in for Cameron Thomas. Thompson comes in for Karis LeVert. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Hield. Şengün, no good. Raptors trail by 6. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Grant. Barrett the pass to Pirtle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for Jakob Pirtle.
In these types of situations, this team turns to Pirtle. He's more than ready for any challenge that comes his way.
The Raptors shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Barrett finds Quickly. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Pirtle. Can't hit that one. And now they decide to foul intentionally. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and so they choose to intentionally foul. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
What really makes Schroeder special is the energy he plays with. I mean, it's contagious and infects the entire team. He's like a lightning bolt of energy when he hits the court.
Quickly the bounce pass. Here's Barrett. Şengün with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 8. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 7. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. It was up for grabs right until the final second.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what